There are a lot of other very specific issues that NAD works tremendously well for. And one of them, especially where we are here in the Northeast, that's prevalent is Lyme disease. And Lyme disease, Lyme is caused by a spirochete. And it's called spirochete because the Lyme bacteria is shaped like a corkscrew. So it burrows into the cell and it directly affects the function of the mitochondria. So when you have Lyme, you have decreased energy levels, joint pain, muscle pain, and it causes an inflammatory response, but it also causes that decrease in function of the mitochondria. So when you have Lyme, you have a vicious cascade of things that are happening, because that inflammatory response causes the body to respond in a way that's almost like an autoimmune response. So then it causes all sorts of other issues that could be related to autoimmune diseases. So NAD works dramatically well in people who have Lyme disease because it goes to the core of what their issue is, which is that mitochondrial dysfunction. So NAD and Lyme, those treatments go hand in hand.
So my name is John Tubbs. I'm 40 years old, and I've been dealing with chronic Lyme disease as well as Crohn's disease. Lyme for the last 14 years and Crohn's disease in the last 5. And so my health has always been a journey in making new discoveries, because I've found that the conventional system had completely failed me. And so most of what I needed to find to help balance my health was really outside that conventional spectrum. And so what I found is, in doing a lot of research, there's all these tools that were kind of scattered out there. And one of the biggest ones that I found was NAD. And for me, with Lyme disease, that was the biggest challenge, was because I was constantly fatigued, chronically fatigued, to the point that most of the systems in my body could no longer function properly, especially my immune system. It wasn't until I started doing more of this research and finding out that this tool of NAD could really help restore that foundation of my health, that first step of really rebalancing my energy. And so it was during the time of the pandemic, I had all this extra time to do even more research, and not realizing that Dr. Polanese and RevIVa Wellness was already here right in our backyard in the Capital District. Since working with Dr. Polanese and his team at RevIVa, I can say that not only do I have so much more energy, again, because of the treatments that I'm getting, it's allowed me to explore even more tools that have taken my health even further, and to the point where I'm living probably the best life I've ever lived so far, even at 40 years old. And I can tell you, just using NAD, it gives me the energy as if I feel like I'm 20 years old again.